Good morning, Guardians. The Hijabi Gamer here. It is Friday. It still hasn't. I can still eat before breakfast. Sun hasn't risen yet, so I have about 10-15 minutes. Anyway, it's Friday. Xur is in the tower. Things are going good. We get some good stuff. As you can see, this is original Destiny. Still the better Destiny. If you aren't playing Destiny 1, highly recommend it. You can often find the Legendary Collection or the Complete Collection on sale. Highly recommend it. Anyway, original tower. Just the usual disclaimer. This is original Destiny. Xur is in the tower only for 48 hours, so he arrives on Friday at about 5 a.m. for me, and he leaves by Sunday 5 a.m. for me. For me, as in New Jersey time. The rest of the world is different. This is New Jersey. New Jersey, he's here at 5 a.m. Anyway, first off, let's just start off with, let's see if there's anybody new. New person, just because people don't believe me. Yeah, we got one new person out of 5. Alright, anyway. He's got some good stuff this week. I'm just a little distracted because running out of time. Got to get to work by 6 today. And heading to the right. If I have not forgotten where he is, because again, it's been a little chaotic working on some. Apparently, there's a lot going on the Twitters too for me. And I don't log on to Twitter daily, okay? I'll admit it. Look, I'm a gamer, which means I would rather play video games than log on to Twitter. Anyway, he's in the Hunter Cafe. Yes, Warlocks and Titans, I hate to break it to you. This is for the hunters. As you can see, hunter banners are hanging, alright? I want to get as much liquid as possible before I start fasting. Alright. There he is. Alright. He's got some good stuff. First off, I'm going to go with the one you must get. Alright, if you don't have this, and you have strange coins, or if you don't have strange coins, you need to get strange coins because you need this one. Alright, this one is called Red Death. If you do not have Red Death, you need it. You absolutely... This is like Xalo Supercell. There are a couple of exotics from original Destiny that you have to have. They are staples, okay? If you don't have them, you need to get them. One of them is Red Death. Red Death, alright, has an amazing ability right over here called Red Death. Each kill heals you and speeds up reloads. The most important point being each kill heals you. What's great about Red Death is, first off, we have a mod, if you don't know, called Exposure. Exposure, alright, extends your health. I don't know if you'll see it here. I don't know if it... no. Yeah, you don't see it in the tower. Makes your shield stronger, but your health does not regenerate. You know how normally if you get shot at in Destiny and you go and you hide in a corner, your health comes back? Exposure, your health does not fully come back. I mean, if you get it all the way, there's like a fraction. It'll come back a little bit. But it won't fully return. Excuse me. Red Death is a great way to combat that. Just kill enemies, your health will come back. It's as if... So not only do you now get the benefit of the stronger health, you know, the more powerful shields, right? Your health regenerates. So that's one of the reasons to have Red Death. It's just great for exposure. Anytime exposure's in effect, I just automatically use Red Death. I'm always carrying Red Death with me. See, it's right down there. I always carry Red Death. There are also areas in the game, like Crota's End has a point where your health does not regenerate. Always good to use Red Death. And if you're doing something difficult, and you're dying a lot, Red Death is great because it just will regenerate your health faster. Every kill adds to your health regenerating. So Red Death is a must. If you do not have Red Death, just pick it up, okay? Next we have Suros Regime and Basilisk's Glory. I like Suros Regime. I used it for a very, very long time. People found out I was using Suros Regime in the Crucible. They thought I was out of my mind. But I had used it so much that basically it was the only way I could get kills in the Crucible, alright? Suros Regime and Basilisk's Glory. Basilisk's Glory is my favorite ornament for it, because it's got a basilisk on it. Okay? That just looks cool. Now, primarily, I like Suros Regime because of the rate of fire to impact. You know, you got a high rate of fire, but the impact isn't too low. Some of those auto rifles have high rates of fire and almost no impact. This is decent, alright? Now, it's got, okay, it does kinetic damage. As I said, I gotta get to work. The bottom half of each magazine deals bonus damage and has a chance to return health on kill. So it's basically a poor man's Red Death, in a sense. my main reason for using it was just I like the rate of fire and the impact, but the health return on kill thing does make a difference. Not as much as Red Death. It's not as absolute as Red Death, but it's pretty good. I think I used Suros Regime a lot. That's why I'm not saying it's a must get. The one you must get is Red Death. Until I got Genesis Chain. Genesis Chain has the same rate of fire and impact as Suros Regime. So then I didn't have to waste an exotic slot. So for a while, people would be like, do you have Gjallarhorn? And I would have Gjallarhorn, but I didn't want to use it because I wanted to use Suros Regime. Then I got Genesis Chain, which is one of the legendaries you get from Wrath of the Machine. After that, I did not turn back. I like Genesis Chain. I always carry Genesis Chain with me as well. As I said, to me, it's primarily I hate those weapons where you have a really high rate of fire and almost no impact. This has a decent rate of fire and a decent impact. So I like the sound of it. You know, I hate those guns that sound like beep, 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 beep. And they're like, that sounds like you're kissing somebody instead of shooting them. So, yeah. So, it's not a must-have. It's a cool gun to have. Oh, damn it. Yeah, now I can't. Right, okay. Now I can't drink anymore. Alright. So, it's not a must-have. Again, the must-have is Red Death, but it's a good one to have, okay? Besides, it looks cool. Come on, it's got a Basil. Let's go. Alright? Next, we got Hawkmoon and Moonglow. I'm not a big fan of Hawkmoon, as I've said before. I am an Ace of Spades person, alright? 100% Ace of Spades, okay? I like Ace of Spades. I like the fact that precision kills move one round from your ammo reserve to your magazine. So basically you can go long periods without reloading if you're good with precision kills, which, yeah, I'm good with precision kills, especially with Ace of Spades. But Hawkmoon, people like Hawkmoon. So you get Moonglow, which is the cool ornament. I'm not a big fan of Carrion. I think Moonglow looks awesome. So you get the Moonglow ornament. As I said, I know people tell me it's great. I'm not a big fan. Let me know why you like Hawkmoon. To me, it's too much of a gamble. One random bullet in the magazine causes considerable bonus damage. Okay? That's luck in the chamber. I don't... A lot of people like luck in the chamber. I do not like luck in the chamber. I think it's... Especially considering how many bullets you have in the magazine. To me, it's too much of a gamble. Okay? Then you have Holding Aces. Holding Aces. 2 more random bullets in your magazine deal considerable bonus damage. So basically, 3 bullets give you extra damage. Alright, you got a magazine of 13. To make life easier going with the math, we're dropping it down to 12. So 3 bullets out of 12. That is 25%. You have a 25% chance of randomly getting a bullet that might do bonus considerable damage. The funny thing is, when you think about Warframe, you're like, well, what percentage is that considerable bonus damage? You know, as a Warframe player, right? I can't help it. That's one of the things about Warframe, where it drives people away, but at the same time, it draws people in. It depends on the person. The whole, you know, ridiculous number of numbers, right? It's Warframe. Okay? So for me, Hawkmoon is like, yeah, it's a gamble. It's 25% chance you might get one of those mega bullets. So, comment down below. Why do you like Hawkmoon? Everyone gets excited when Hawkmoon comes up, and I'm like, yeah, it's boring. I'm more, like I said, more of an Ace of Spades person. Plus the fact that the Ace of Spades is the hunter gun, okay? In Destiny 1, if you weren't a hunter, you couldn't get the Ace of Spades. Then, all of a sudden, they gave it to everybody. No. No. Alright? Alright, I'm running out of time. Anyway, then we got the armor. All right, let's go backwards. All right, we got for the Warlock Skull of Dire, a Ahamkara. Now, I'm a borderline about the size of this thing. Is it too corpusy? Is it bigger than the corpus or not? To me, it feels a little too bulky, bigger than the corpus. But you know the rule. The rule is if your helmet is bigger than the corpus helmet, it's too big. Okay, the corpus helmet is basically, I mean, given that the corpus have existed for hundreds, if not thousands of years, they have perfected the art of the helmet. At this point, you know, they probably have modified it and finally perfected it. So we're going to go with the corpus, have the absolute perfect size of helmet that is just on the cusp of too big. All right, just there. They just pass it. So if your helmet is bigger than the corpus helmet, it's too big. All right, this feels like it's over the corpus helmet. Let me know. Warlocks, I had to break it to you, might be too big. Anyway, take reduced damage while using Nova Bomb. Improved energy drain abilities. That sounds boring. I'm sorry, Warlocks. It just doesn't feel kick-ass enough for me today. Let me know, Warlocks, if you're pissed at me. Again, I'm just going to remind you, your Vanguard is Ikora Rey. So that automatically dampens everything down because she's so boring. I'm sorry, guys. Just, you need a cooler Vanguard. And no, Osiris is not cool enough either. He used to be in Destiny 1. In Destiny 2, nah. Alright, let me know. For the hunters, we have the sealed Ahamkara grasps, which means we got an Ahamkara mood going on here. Alright, what does this thing do? Gain an additional melee charge. Melee damage has a chance to automatically reload your primary weapon. Okay. Additional melee charge. I mean, if it's when you spawn, so people have pointed out that some of these benefits come when you like spawn, so it's great for Crucible. This does not say that. It just says you get an additional one. Again, okay, so the only advantage this has over the Frosties is the chance to automatically reload your primary weapon. Well, first of all, if you're like me, which is one of the biggest problems with Helldivers 2, you are constantly reloading. Helldivers 2, that's the biggest problem with me. First off, because I forget to reload because I'm used to it automatically reloading once you hit the end of the magazine, which is rare. But when you do, you kind of get used to that whole automatic reload, right? But on top of that, you're constantly reloading. It's like, oh, I shot 2 bullets, I gotta reload, all right? Because you know there's a chance that you could find yourself in that position where you're 1 bullet short. So if you have an opportunity to reload, you automatically reload, which is... yeah, Helldivers will get rid of the rest of the magazine for you if you do that. So, automatically reloading your primary weapon, I don't know. It feels kind of weak. Hunters, feels kind of weak. Again, Frosties is my choice. I prefer Frosties. I think Frosties is better because it gives you melee and grenade, and it just tighter turn radius, faster grenade and melee regeneration. That's just me. Okay? I prefer that. Anyway. Let me know down below in the comments, hunters, what you think. I knew this was going to be tight. I was working on an email too, and now it looks like I'm not going to get it done today. Well, right now. Righto. Anyway, next, finally, we got for the Warlocks, the Glass House. Blessing of Light and Weapons of Light last longer. By how much? See, again, this is the problem with playing Warframe, right? You go, okay, so does it by 25%? 30%? 50%? Is it a noticeable difference? Titans, let me know. The Glass House, that does pass the Corpus test. It's definitely smaller than a Corpus helmet. It reminds me a lot. No, it doesn't. It looks pretty cool. Don't get me wrong. It also passes the cool factor. I mean, come on. It just looks cool. All right. The Skull of Dire Ahamkara for the Warlocks just looks meh. This looks cool. The other one, just looks... if you're going to make something called the Skull of Dire Ahamkara, make it look cool, that does not look cool. That just looks like, just a helmet made out of bone. You could have made it look cooler. If you're going to break the Corpus helmet rule, break it big, all right? Just go for it. You're going to jump, you're going to break the Corpus helmet rule, just go for it. Make something mega cool, all right? Anyway, I'm babbling like an idiot, and I'm out of time. Blessing of Light and Weapons of Light last longer. Let me know, Titans. Does it really make a difference? Does it feel mega cool or something? Let me know in the comments below. Right. What do we have left? Yes. I am in a rush. Legacy Engram. An Engram, don't waste your... If you have a limited number of strange coins and you don't have other stuff on this list, so if you don't have any of this stuff and you have a limited number of strange coins, do not waste your time with the Legacy Engram. Alright? I was dumb. I did it once. I got a year 1 Suros Regime. It did not unlock year 2 Suros Regime. I had to later find year 2 Suros Regime. Alright, most of my exotics, honestly, I got through Xur, because I have terrible luck when it comes to exotics dropping for me. Just terrible luck, okay? This, you might get something that will give you the year 2 version. You probably won't. It's 29 strange coins, and you don't know what you get. You might even get something you already have. So, yeah. I know people will have... One person has told me, yeah, well, I've got several thousand strange coins. Okay, Habibi, you go ahead. You get all the Legacy Engrams you want. You have thousands of strange coins, because I know there probably are people out there who do. Go right ahead, okay? But if you don't waste them. Personally, I don't have thousands of strange coins. If I did, I would personally get heavy ammo since I can never have enough of those. But then you've got the 3 of coins, which are good to have. You need to pop those right before you deal with the boss. I always forget to do that, but it's great to have those as well. I mean, there's a lot of other stuff, you know, what's it called? Exotic shards are good to have. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. If you play Destiny 1, cool, look me up. This is me on Xbox. I'm also on PlayStation. Feline Revolution on PlayStation. Alright? What's great about it is there are no numbers. Alright? Feline Uprising on Xbox. Feline Revolution on PlayStation. If you don't play Destiny 1 and came upon this video, I highly recommend Destiny 1. One of these days I will sit down and make a video explaining the state of Destiny 1 as it is now. Because a lot of people have, but they tend to be missing information. Because unlike me, they come into Destiny once a year and go, I know, I'm going to make a Destiny video and talk about the state of Destiny for clickbait. And then they get information wrong. Whereas me, I still do regularly, on occasion, play original Destiny so I can give you an accurate idea of the state of the game. And it's pretty good. I mean, like I said, let's see. Can we see any more people? Alright, we got not a new person, not a new person, not a new person. Let's see. That one, no, that's on the, nah, we don't got any new people right now. But we had a new person earlier, and usually you do find new people in the tower. It comes as a surprise to people. The way you know, by the way, if you are a new person or not, is based on your Grimoire score. Grimoire score is account-based, not character-based. Character, I have a level 20-something character right now. But my Grimoire is 4955. The moment someone sees my Grimoire, they go, no, that's not a new person, alright? A new person will have a Grimoire score of under 1500. This is a new person. Their Grimoire is 395. Now, either they played before and they had to redo a new account, which means a new Xbox account. Here's another new, no, that's not a new person. That's just using the old ornament. So that's how you know. Low Grimoire score means new player. Levels don't matter. I've seen people with, like I said, I have a level 20-something character with a Grimoire score of 4955. People automatically go, yeah, she's not a new person. I've been playing since right before Rise of Iron. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I gotta get the hell out of here. Oh, dear God.